Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this series, we are going to build a personal finance tracker web application from scratch. The backend of the application will be built using Node.js and the data will be stored in SQLite. Later in this series, we will also build a React frontend to interact with the system and visualize the data. The goal of the project is not only to build a useful financial tracker but also to improve both backend and frontend development skills while building a real application. Most expense tracker apps only allow you to record incomes and expenses, but real life finances are much more complicated than that. We deal with things like bank accounts, wallets, credit cards, loans, EMIs, subscriptions, refunds, and even money we lend or borrow from friends. So in this series, instead of building a simple financial tracker, we will design a complete finance tracking system. The core idea of this system is that every financial activity is treated as a transaction. For example, buying grocery is a transaction, receiving salary is a transaction, paying credit card bill is a transaction, even a loan EMI is also a transaction. All these financial events will be stored in a structured way inside the system. The application will also support multiple financial sources such as savings account, wallets, credit cards, and saving pots. These sources will track balance and support transfer between them. Another important feature will be like split transactions. Suppose you spend 200 rupees in a supermarket. It might include groceries, household items, like that. Our system will allow us to break one transaction into multiple categorized items. We will also support refunds where a transaction can be linked to an earlier purchase. Another important feature will be contact management. Sometimes we lend money to a friend or borrow from someone else. The application will track these interactions and calculate outstanding balance automatically. This system also supports loan tracking, including loan principal, interest, EMI, processing fees, schedules, and prepayments. The system will also support situations where you take a loan from a bank and lend that money to someone else, like your friend, relatives, and they pay you the EMIs, like we do with the friends. Suppose one friend needs to buy a laptop and you give your credit card to them to help them purchase it, and they pay the EMIs back to you and you pay to the credit card. In that case, the application will track both loans and the EMI flow between the bank, the user, and the contact. The contact that used your credit card or taken a loan from you. We will also handle credit cards, recurring payments like rent or subscriptions, budgets, and saving goals. Suppose you want to buy a car or go on a vacation, you are saving for it. So you can have a savings goal and you can assign a pot like we discussed earlier. So in that pot you can put the money, so you can track that. Finally, the application will generate useful financial insights such as income versus expenses, categorize wise spending, loan interest that is paid, the remaining loan principal, overall cash flow. In this series, we will build the application step by step, starting from database design and gradually implementing different parts of the system. The goal of this series is to explore how a real personal financial application can be structured and built from the scratch. If you enjoy learning by building real projects instead of just small tutorials examples, this series might be useful for you. In the next episode, we will start with database design for the entire system. Thank you for watching and let's start building.